The year is 1300, and you are an English peasant. Your lord has just announced a hunting party in the vast snow-covered countryside. Excited, you grab your bow and arrow and step out into the cold. What do you see? You see a vast snow-covered countryside under a low, pale winter sun. Frost covers the fields, and a few bare trees stand starkly against the horizon. A light flurry of snow drifts through the air, creating a scene of biting cold. As the hunting party returns home, it is late afternoon and the sky is dark with clouds. You hurry inside your simple thatched roof cottage to find your wife and children waiting anxiously for your return. A small fire burns weakly in the hearth, doing little to dispel the chill of the room. You and your family huddle together, dressed in rust-spun clothing, your faces showing the hardship of the season. Winter in medieval Europe was a time of great suffering. The Little Ice Age had brought with it a series of unusually harsh winters that lasted from 1250 to 1300. The freezing temperatures brought widespread famine and death across the continent. But not all were affected equally. In London, the River Thames froze over completely in 1709. People walked across the ice, set up makeshift stalls, and even built small fires to keep warm. In the distance, the city skyline is visible under a cold, gray sky. Life in medieval Europe was not easy, especially during the winter months. But there were some who were better off than others. In a wealthy medieval home, the thick stone walls, small windows with shutters and smoke rising from a large chimney promised warmth inside. Outside, bundles of firewood were stacked high, ready for the long, cold months ahead. Not all could afford such luxury. Across the countryside, a lone figure, medieval peasant in worn clothing, walks across a frosty field. Their breath is visible in the cold air. Their posture shows the toll that the harsh winter has taken on their body. Despite the cold, life must go on. There are animals to care for, crops to harvest, and homes to protect from the elements. In this time-starved world, every day is a battle against the elements. As the sun sets, the temperature drops and the wind begins to howl. You seek shelter in the closest cottage. Inside, you find a family of peasants huddled around a small fire, trying to keep warm. On their faces are the etched lines of worry. With the onset of winter, the days grow shorter and the nights longer. The people of medieval Europe relied on the warmth of their homes and the company of their families to get them through the cold months. For many, it was a time of great suffering, but for others, it was a time for celebration. The frozen Thames in 1709 was like nothing the English had ever seen before. People flocked from all over the country to see the frozen river, and many even made the pilgrimage to London to walk on the ice. It was a time of great joy and merriment, but also of great danger and suffering. People born in warmer times are unable to comprehend the hardships faced by those who lived through the winter of 1709. The image of a peasant family huddling around a small fire in a cold, dark room is a powerful reminder of the struggles faced by those living in poverty during the winter months. The dim light adds to the sense of despair and hopelessness, highlighting the bleak reality of their situation. And finally, as the snow falls softly outside, you gaze into the flames of the dying fire. The ice may be a thing of beauty, but it is a dangerous world out there. The winter of 1300 has been long and harsh, and the people of medieval Europe are struggling to survive. But as you huddle with your family, you know that no matter what the cold brings, you will face it together.